In 2024, cameras and lights, the feeling's right. Let's dance all night.
Hey, we're here. Gepetto Jackson reacts. I'm here with. You introduce yourself. Let everybody know where you from, who you are, what's your talents.
What's going on, world? It's your man, Stix Josey. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Grew up in Columbia Point Projects. And I have multiple talents, writing, producing, directing, acting, scoring, musician, play several instruments, and the beat goes on. Those are my
Yo, I'm
talents.
Wayne, man. Definitely talented man right here. That's Unc right there too, man. I got so many uncles in the industry. It's ridiculous.
Right.
I've always man that took care of me so well. Like it's crazy, man. Ruth Carter, the only two-time Oscar winner, is a very dear friend of yours. Can you tell us what it was like working with her?
Well, it was amazing. I mean, you actually had the opportunity to meet her as well, though. She's an amazing woman. I was working on a movie called Gangland, and she just gave me so much advice, man. So many different things. I would always pick her brain, like what was it like working with Spike Lee? You know what I'm saying? And she would just give me, what the insides was, what I needed to look out for, what I needed to do, and always stay diligent. But at the end of the day, just keep the man upstairs first, And I can remember me asking her, don't you want to win something one day? She said, absolutely. I said, what's that? She said, I said, you're going to win it. You're going to win it. And look at her. She's won two. So God bless her.
2 Oscars. That's amazing, man. Very humble spirit. She's a beautiful woman and spirit heart. Like she's very humble.
She is.
What was the results of you being the last producer on John Legend's album, and how was he as a person? For those who don't know him personally.
Well, that was my last actual project that I did with Sony Records. My time was up on Sony. I had a 5-year deal with them as an in-house producer. So they let me know, KP, the VP, was letting me know, hey, I'm going to send a new artist that we got. He's about to come out. He's Kanye's artist. And I'm like, well, who's that? And it was like John Stevenson. Like, John Stevenson. Yeah, but we don't call him that. They said we call him John Legend. I'm like, cool. So they sent him out to Orlando. I was living in Orlando at that time. And he came. So he came with the road manager, Carter. Carter and I have been good friends because, like I said, I've been on Sony for 5 years. So I dealt with a lot of the different artists. And when John came to my house, man, I just knew his spirit was amazing. So I had my engineer there, Jason, God rest his soul, man. Yeah. And John came, man, he just had a good vibe to him, man. And so my job was to finish the album, to do all the interludes. And back then, they used to put interludes on records. So I produced 3 of them. And then they ended up going with 1 of them. And if I can also just say this and take this time, man, just to give a shout out to my man, Jason, because right after we finished this album, man, he passed away, man. He was a teacher at Full Sail, man. He was 32 years old, man.
Did I meet Jason?
No, you didn't meet Jason. This was out in Orlando. This was 20-something years ago. And he ended up dying at his desk, man. He passed away at his desk at Full Sail, man. God rest his soul. And so thank God, all they wanted, his family, was just for us to get a plaque, get the plaque for the John Legend project and for his funeral. And that's what we did, and
that's a beautiful thing. Our prayers go out to him and his family.
Yes, amen. Yes.
We have seen you do a lot of independent films and also major films. Which one was your favorite one?
Well, all the movies I've ever done and been a part of, including the independents and the majors, I'm going to have to say Angels Around Me, because it was my first. I did a book, I did the movie, because I didn't really know what I was actually doing, because it was my first time out the gate, and I had, Will Smith's family helping me, a guy named Derek. Derek Cameron, great guy, man. He helped me out, helped me with the directing. And then, when it came down, when the movie was done, I actually got into the Philadelphia Film Festival, won Best Director. So that was a blessing. I had Will Smith's dad there, God rest his soul. And it was just an amazing thing. And to this day, the movie and the book is still out, man. All these years later, man. So it's a blessing, man. And get ready to do a TV show now for the Angels Around Me, too. So that's what makes it even more amazing, because we're getting ready to do
starting with from the beginning, right? Classic.
Yeah, it comes all the way back around, man. So, but the TV show, like in the movie, I was the main character. I was the angel, that had to do certain things. But now in the television show, I'm going to be the one giving the assignments out to these 3 angels that that the only way they're gonna get to heaven, they're gonna have to do what's asked of them to do by the man upstairs.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. And you doing big things, man. Definitely doing big things. Yeah, man. What let me see. Who we gonna go with? What is your connection to David Faustino, who played Bud in Married with Children? What is your connection to him? I've seen some things behind the scenes. What's that all about?
Well, he's a great guy, man. He's a dear friend of mine for 20 plus years. My connection to him is I was producing a gentleman by the name of Michael Winslow, and I was road managing him as well. And so he's the comedian from the movies Police Academy. So he's the guy that makes all the sound effects. So there was a movie called Robodoc that came out that he was one of the main stars in it, and David was one of the main stars along with Corin Nimick. So he got me a role in that. And so Corin Nimick and David Faustino were huge Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang fans, and I produced both. So at the end of the day, our connection came like that, and we've been cool for 20 something years, man. And great guy, man. Bud Bundy, David Faustino.
Oh, Bud, man. That's a classic. Old school Bud Bunny. What's the most difficult struggle you had to deal with in your life?
Most difficult struggle in my life, man, was my family never wanting me, man. My mother's mom, my mom's family, she was Italian and I'm black. And because I was black, they never wanted to have anything to do with me. That was the most difficult thing coming up, man, when she had to give me up as a newborn, man. First before that, her being pregnant, man, and getting kicked out of New York because she wouldn't abort me. So then I was born. I end up in a shelter after 6 years. End up in a shelter with my mom, and then in the projects of Boston, man. And that's when my whole life changed. But I thank my mom, man, for coming back and getting me after 6 years, man. And but that was the most difficult time, because when your family doesn't want you, brother, that is a terrible thing, man. When you have no control of what color you're gonna be, racism is real, man. And that was the most difficult thing, but I overcame it, man. I never let it be a crutch, man. And that's what really drove me and drives me to this day to still work hard, man, at everything I do, man. Because you're gonna really wish that you would have just took the time out with this little half Italian and half black guy.
Yeah, man, exactly, man. They're gonna make history.
Yes.
All the controversy around Will Smith. I see, like you said, you mentioned you had a chance to be around his dad. What was that like?
Oh man, Mr. Smith, man, God rest his soul, man. Just an incredible spirit, man. Humble, he would just talk to you, give you advice, man, sound advice, man. You can ask him anything, man. He was there, he would show up. I mean, come on, what is Will Smith's dad? Why does he got to take time out to come to a freaking, like a movie premiere, for an independent film that, like he doesn't got to do that, man. For a film festival, man, it don't get no better than that, man. Just a
That's
humble.
huge, man. I know that was like at the time. When was that too? Like what year was that?
That was in 2011, man. It was an
2011. All right, yeah.
yeah. So
Wow. Yeah. God rest his soul. Definitely.
God rest his soul, man. It's just a blessing, man. And I just thank God for that, man. I thank God for Derek, man, because Derek's father and Will's father are brothers. You know what I mean? So Derek, actually made that connection happen because Derek is the other angel in the first angels around me. So he's the other angel with me. Yeah.
He made that happen, definitely, man.
Definitely.
Is it true that you're putting together a show for Bobby Brown's family, and which one of the family members are in the show?
Well, it's a movie actually, and it's called The Train Ride, and it's Tina Brown. So actually gonna tell the story, the whole story of the Browns from her perspective, man. And it's a whole different spin than what you've seen with the Bobby Brown movie, because there were a lot of things that were omitted and things like that. With Tina, Tina, there's no filter. So at the end of the day,
so Auntie Tina at all.
Yeah, no filter with Tina, man.
Auntie Kelleran's in it?
Huh?
Is Auntie Kelleran in it too?
I don't know if Carol's going to be in it. I know they'll be talking about her, but I don't know if she's going to be. Tina's not even. Tina's just producing it. She won't even be in it. You know what I mean? There'll be people playing her. It's going to be a bunch of actors and actresses playing the characters. Playing the family. But it's going to tell a life story from her from 7 years old to now. from the
Oh, that's
time she
wonderful.
was 7 years old. So you'll
Shout
find out things.
out to Auntie Tina, man.
Yeah,
Woo!
I've
White
known them.
lady.
Yeah, I've known them for 50 years, man. I've known Tina Brown and the Browns since I was 8 years old. I'm
Yeah,
58, man. I've known them for 50 years, bro. So it's good that it came full circle, man.
full circle. You already know it, man. Definitely. As of that too, what else are you currently working on?
Well, I'm working on, like I said, the Angels Around Me TV show. That's one of my biggest things that I'm worried about. Just trying to get that done, get that in the can, and with the right network. So there's a few different networks. I'm also there's the Aaliyah movie that I had wrote before. It's called Untold. So we're getting ready to start getting into that. So that was just called up on 2 weeks ago. So now we're just gearing up for that. I'm just tightening the script back up and pull that out. And those are the two things that I really want to just, I'm gonna focus on. Also, I did a song too, going back to Tina Brown, a song called "Life of the Party." So I produced everybody from Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, and I've never came out myself singing. So it's my first time singing a song. It's called "Life of the Party." So I sung that for the movie. I just want to do something different. I'm like, don't let your troubles define you, because there's something good inside of you. No matter what you're going through, you got to find what's good inside of you. Don't ever worry about me, because by far I'm still the life of the party. And so I kind of did that, because no matter what Tina's going through, she's the life of the party, and I'm singing it. And so people never really hear me sing, So that's how I did. I did the single, and then I ended up doing a video, just put that out. But like I said, it's for the movie, so we're really going to push it once we get into the production of the movie.
Wow, I can't wait to see that one. I know that's going to be extravaganza.
Yeah, man.
All the way. And last question, man. People I know, if they look behind and connect this together, when we gonna finish that secret, son, man?
We need to start a whole new one and just get it popping,
right?
man. Like, I'm waiting for you, bro. You
All
let
right,
me know.
Yeah, I have a lot of games. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life, man. But it all happens at the right time. It comes back. Whatever, greatness always comes back. So
it does, man. Like at the end of the day, man, I just want to say, man, I'm proud of you, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. I seen you had, my homie, my friend, man, Mr. Benzino on here,
yes.
And man, keep doing what you're doing. He's another good brother, man. I had an opportunity to produce, Twice Down, Mr. Jesus. Haven't had a chance to produce Benzino, but soon, one day I hope that I get that opportunity, to work with him as well. We're supposed to be, in fact, the Angels Around Me TV show, I casted him in it, so he's definitely going to be one of the cast members in that, though. So
definitely. You got to get Zeno in there. You got to get him.
And I got to get you on some stuff too, man. You got some skills, man. Come on,
humbly, man. Music, invited.
That's right. Music and film, bro. We need to be working, bro. I mean, come on. I don't know where you're at now. Where are you at now these days?
I'm in Florida right now. I'm in
Florida? What part?
Yeah, but I can travel still, but we just got to put it together. That's all.
Let's put it together, man. Let's make it happen, man. Like I said, I'm proud of you, man. I even sent you. I purposely sent you some of me playing some bass lines, from the film.
Yeah, I like, bro, bass, killing the bass.
Yeah, killing the bass, man. I love doing the Jackson's music, because it forces you. I mean, I love playing live, man. So I'll get on there and I'll record myself playing live. I even go on Facebook sometimes live, man, and I'll play the piano or I'll play the bass or whatever live, because I'll play it to a record, because it keeps you in the pocket no matter what. You got to say
all the way, man. You do it all, man. They don't even know you produce the music, sing, rap. You do it all, man. Like film director.
Film director, actor, man. It's all him, man. It's only God, man. My life is for God, man. I live for God, man. And at the end of the day, man, it's like I stay humble, man. My thing is to always try and help others, though, man. Each one reach one, man. Each one teach one. And that's what you do too, man. You reach out to people, man. You've always had that great spirit since I've known you for years, many, many, many years, man. And it's like, man, it's time, man, for the world to really know who you are, for you.
Yeah.
As a young man.
For me, no connection, just me. That's it,
Yeah, for you. None of about nobody else, man. Your talents. Your business savvy. You know what I mean? Like that's let the world see who you are, brother. And that's the main. It don't, no names don't gotta fall behind anything, man. It's Mr. You.
Yeah, that's it, man. We're gonna make it happen, man. So is there anything that you want to say before we close this up and let people know exactly where they can find you?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, everybody just stay focused, man, you know, and stay alert, man, and stay diligent, man, because anything we're doing out here in this world right now, man, we got to make all the right moves, because every move counts. We got to be strategic in everything we do in our lives nowadays, man, you know, and stop chasing fame, and just try to put together something that's going to have longevity, man. You know, like I said, I'll say it again, each one reach one, each one teach one. It's 1% talent, 99% business, but 100% faith. And my faith is God. I don't know what yours is. And that's all I really want to say, man. You know, that's it.
Definitely, man. Well, it's good seeing you. Man, we're going to keep on kicking it and stay in touch. And Gepetto Jackson React, Stix Josey. We out of here, man.
In 2024.